Alright, so we're just gonna I don't even know where this is gonna go. I have no idea. I do know that earlier, there is definitely some emphasis on the divine masculine, whether it's in us or an actual physical male. Um, so with what I had gotten earlier, there is a realization from whatever masculine, whether in your life or in your own self, the divine masculine. Again, just take that how it resonates, but I do personally feel like it is a different person outside of us as a collective. So there's realization on the betrayals that were made, lying, um, and I did write betraying the feminine or whoever the person, the masculine is connecting with. Again, I do think it's a males, in male body. But again, this is just the message that I got. Um, you know, just kind of like how they mistreated the feminine. So we're just going to call it a masculine, even though it applies to everyone dealing with this right now. Kind of the realization of betraying the feminine in their life. Not only seeing how they let her down, but also how they've been lying to themselves. By hurting her, it hurt him. So there's like, healing is required, obviously. It's happening. It's happening, but it's happening slowly. I'm just getting these like epiphanies, just like kind of the masculine is connecting the dots of what the hell is going on. Because a lot of the feminines are already awake. Props to the males who are, because goddamn, they need to wake up. Wake up. It's fucking time. Wake the fuck up. It's getting old, you know? There is major collapsing of structures, faulty foundations, belief systems in all relationship dynamics, friendships, family, job, whatever is going on in their life. There is a realization of the foundation, the core of their beliefs. People getting in their ear. Again, just like little epiphanies, like of connecting the dots. They are being examined and awakenings are happening. And again, like I have written, it is heavy on the Emperor energy. What it is too, I feel like there's also this epiphany of seeing how the confirmation, my phone's ringing. The masculine is seeing how the feminine, it's like watching her growth, right? Whether who this is in your life, but watching your growth of basically hitting your rock bottom, or just the changes you've made and how that colorful side of you being authentically you, not giving a shit what anyone thinks about, obviously all the work you've put in on yourself, seeing your strength, overcoming it, really has, because the masculine is still living in a black and white world, okay? I personally know this because one of my meditations that I had done last year, again, when I was doing some shadow work on myself, but I literally saw myself in a past life. By the way, it was fucking badass. It was somewhere, I don't know, one of my lives I was in, like, it was like a Native American, I think, or I don't even know if it was Native American, but it was just like this tribally woman. That's kind of what I don't know. So I just kind of reminded me of that, but I'm not really sure. But like, I had like a crow, I had a pet crow on my shoulder, like my higher side, I don't know. Anyways, all the focus was eyes. I first saw her eyes, and they looked just like it was looking at me. I was doing a mirror one. It was crazy because kind of to, oh, this is after when I went to the pits of hell or wherever the fuck I was and found myself bound and other souls. Literally, I went to a different type of, I'd call it a dimension. Where the fuck it was terrifying. But anyway, so it started out all cool. Um, and it was just my eyes, and I recognized myself. I was like, oh shit. And then she stood back, but everything was in black and white. And then all of a sudden, everything went to color, and it was beautiful, but literally, um, it was crazy. So it was like this, the whole scene just went color. So this is funny because this is what it's, again, here we are a year later. The women were in that black and white mentality, you know? So I do feel like the women have risen through the depths of their darkness and their shadow and all this other stuff that we've accomplished thus far. So it's really, we're now like just ready to burst. Like, just, I just want to pop out of a fucking cake and just be like colors and confetti and just, I don't know, that's the image. Literally, like, I'm here, bitches. Like, yes, just being you, being happy, bringing love and joy, and just, what's that word? Eccentric or quirky or whatever. Not boring, that's for sure, because we're not fucking boring over here, okay? Again, it's much more fun. And, good luck out there finding someone else. So, you know, like, we're at a place where we're so content with ourselves that really a man needs to kind of step up if they ever even expect to be around you at this point. And the feminines are just sick of at least our collective consciousness. Like, cool, you want to go be with someone who is not as awesome in a week and just has so much, like, whatever. Like, but we're just not worried about it. I think our direct focus, which is again part of the message that I had gotten earlier, was keep focusing on your purpose. Push that shit aside. Don't have any hate in your heart for, you know, the person you may think to be your other counterpart. Um, you know, kind of keep praying for them, but keeping your distance, because I do feel like there is this sense of, I personally just, I don't even know. I just don't even want to be, to me, my mission in life, completing this, what I came to do, is so much more exciting right now. Anyway, I don't give a shit. I've been doing this, like, life alone, you know, for a long, long time. Um, it ain't nothing new to me. I'm more worried about someone trying to hinder my growth by me allowing to be even around it. So the advice given was just don't even worry about that. Everything is going to fall into place. Knowing your worth, not caving in. Like, I think, you know, the collective consciousness is really, as a feminine, is realizing our value. Bro, like, we're like real. I mean, you hear a bunch of other people talk the talk, but it's like, are they really walking the walk? You know what I'm saying? You hear all these girls that are like, oh my god, but yet they got like rich husbands. And I'm not trying to judge, but it's like, and not all women are gold diggers, but there are a lot out there. And they don't know how to be independent or take care of themselves or do everything, or, you know, they do rely on a man still, and it's not their fault. That was the programming that happened, but it's like, you know, and I think the problem is that men are intimidated by women. Like, I don't understand it. I've dealt with that my whole life, to be completely honest, for no reason. Like, men feeling like, oh, they just want to, I don't even know. Like, what were you trying to do? Fucking pounce and dominate and then what, just bounce because you can't handle it? Like, weird. No. And you know what? I look back and it's like, there's gonna be a guy out there, regardless, who is going to be able to, again, just love. Like, women aren't looking for, you know, like, yeah, we want the equality, but what men are missing is actually giving a shit, that emotional connection with a man. And that's exactly why we need these fucking men to step the fuck up, heal their goddamn issues, okay? Because, like, TikTok, dude, we're getting fucking sick of it, okay? TikTok, time, come on. To be able to have that emotional connection. Women want to be heard, loved, feel valued, made a priority, not the entire priority. Listen, I don't need a stage 5 clinger, okay? Like, go do you, have your life too, but like, my feelings should matter. I should be a priority on your goddamn list. Listening to, making me feel like protected and safe, because you know, at the end of the day, us women out here are fighting this shit on our own, are strong enough to be on our own. But you know what really is the way to a woman's heart? Making them feel like, you know, you, it's just that they have your back no matter, loyalty, respect, love, like adoration. Like, I want to do the same for the person that I'm going to end up with. It should be just this pure, like, no motives, just really wanting the best for each other, and helping each other grow. Because when I thrive, you thrive. And when you thrive, I thrive. It's like that old saying with, like, when you water, what was it? Something about two play watering each other. I don't fucking know. Y'all know what I probably mean. But it's so true. So right now, feminines, stay focused on your, because some of us are just starting to step into our purpose, um, for, again, different reasons, right? It just wasn't the time. Um, yeah, and you know not to settle. Number 888 could be significant, and 77. Um, there is a sense of coming home. And the what I had gotten to from the earlier message was, and I already know this because I was part of the, obviously all my past lives I've had again, because like I said, whew, it's been real, but trying to rewrite history. Again, I can't say this enough. There is the saying that history repeats itself. We are repeating everything from a certain eras, and I do believe that there's two, at least that I know of, that are playing out right now, right in front of our eyes, and people are so blind to it, and I see it so clearly. Yeah, it's a little different. We're not out on the battlefields and shit and slaying and on our islands and everything, but bitch, it's playing the fuck out right now. And this is why we're trying to rewrite it and fix the mistakes that were happened by interference of other beings. And that's why some of us that were on a different sort of thing and we were not from here had to wait. It's all about the timing, you know. So now a lot of us are stepping up, stepping out, because it's our time. I have to start doing this because it's part of what I'm supposed to be doing. And I kind of held it off a little longer, maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't even look at it. Like, I know it took me a while there to get the confidence to start at least attempting to. But I know whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But I do have lots and lots to share. But there are certain things that, like, obviously we all know I can't talk about right now. But eventually it'll be cool too. And yeah, the warrior women are rising. We're rising, keep going, to answer our deepest calling. And that is our North Node, our soul mission, our true purpose. So let the, whoever's on your mind, whoever you think may be your counterpart, whatever, just let them do their thing, let them heal. Pay no mind to it, because you know, obviously, their energy is going to be all up in your fucking energy. No, no. Okay? Like, again, I wish them well, wish them healing. Obviously, like, you know, it's never goodbye, but for now, it's that break that is necessary, for whoever you're connecting with. Because you know what, again, we're all at a fucked up situation right now where we don't even know. Half of us don't even fucking know. It's like we think we know, but then we don't. This is the trickiest part of this story. Who the fuck is it? Because it could be somebody completely fucking new. The one that you probably were with could be a demon. We don't fucking know. So instead of worrying about it and getting all fucked up in the head, okay, because we know how that works, okay, just don't do it. Oh my god. Crazy, right? Alright, I'll do something. Oh yeah, I can't stop laughing because it's true. It's so true. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Yes, they are. They are here, here, here. Oh, by the way, on 12/12, it was so badass. Okay, so I was out and about, you know, because I got let go from the demon fucking corporation that I was working for. Yeah, that's another story. But so I'm like, just yes, bitch, thank you, best day ever. And then I would like, I saw at least 2 hawks, but one, I love hawks, by the way. He flew right the fuck down again. Happens all the time, but this one was even more special. Because it's the second time I saw some Johns in his talons. Okay, I mean he had live fucking bait on it, but he flew right down. I mean, right on my windshield, and he just had come out the sides of the woods because he just did a swoop down. He was like, "Nope, not today, bitch," and it was just went right in front of my car. And I was like, "Love you guys," you know. And then the last time that I saw this actually was in was it this year? Yeah. Okay, so it was around July or August because obviously where I live we have the all 4 seasons, but it was like one of the last times that me and my daughter had went to my parents' house because they were going and we were just went swimming real quick for like maybe an hour or two, and we were up at the pool and I that's one thing. I mean, the hawks around there. There was always a lot that that would be sitting in the tree like right above me all the time, like just beautiful, but we were in the pool and I actually was sitting on the little side of it, and then there's the steps and then she was in it. All of a sudden I just looked over and I swear to God it was like these big ass wingspans like in between the 2 trees and I was like, oh shit, like what the, oh my God, is that an angel or is it not? I was just tripping. I was like, holy shit, the wings were really big. And it was like, oh my God, what the fuck is that? And then I realized it was a hawk and I was like, oh cool. And then he just went into the tree, right? And I was like, okay, I was looking for him and all of a sudden, a couple minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes later, we see me and my daughter. I'm facing this way, and she's facing this way. And this hawk I'm talking a couple feet above my head and her head, to where I looked up, and he is dangling in his talons was a fucking snake, like this long. He fucking swoops over like right above us. And I'm like, I mean, when I saw it go near my daughter, I was like, yo, was that thing alive? Was it dead? I'm not really sure, but that was again August, October, November, December. See, like 3 months ago, with the hawk and the snake, and it was like that as such meaning too, because obviously we know the hawk is a higher perspective, higher way of living, being, looking at things, our higher selves, right? The connection we have. But then the snake, it does represent wisdom and everything as well. But let's take it a step further. With everything going on and these different beings, we're picking them up and getting the hell out of here, okay? Like, they gotta go. The ones that are not for the betterment of the planet and every being in it. So those darker entities can no longer withstand. The more we keep rising, first of all, they're not going to be able to vibrationally even fucking stay here, and don't even dare try to go back down in fucking the, inner earth, okay? Let's just not. If you're going to try to do all your crazy shit, like, that's to go. So, the divine's picking them the fuck up and taking them out, and that's what's happening. It's already in the future. I've already fucking seen it. Oh God, I have another. Anyways. So yeah, oh shit, I didn't even realize I pulled this out. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Yeah, Pleiades, there was certain different beings of groups, and like obviously the one that I connect to, the Lyrans or Lyrans, whatever the okay, I still didn't Google how to say it, but you know, my soul family, my like again, like you know, came down to help seed, right? Like you got the Arcturians who kept all the information in the blood, the DNA. Like they got the Pleiadians, you got the Illyrians or Lyrans, you know. So there was different beings that helped with, you know, everything with the whole creation of human species as it is, right? Being planted here like little petri dishes, okay? It's all done by different star beings who already ascended, already did this whole fucking thing, okay, with our own group and risen. So we'll get to that another time. But yes, every being takes this very seriously because there are, you know, there's again ones that want to help because, you know, and then there's ones who don't and want to keep the human species enslaved. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. I was just saying, going underground, the unearthly, you know, you're not going to run to some caves underground. No, the fuck you're not. Okay? Come out of the cave. Persecution. Expression. Play. Have fun. Celebrate. Don't be so serious. I hear that all the time. I'd love to have fun, but you know, sometimes my fun is a little different too, so I do take this shit seriously, okay? Keepers of the earth and answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? By the way, too, another side note right here, the flowers that I had gotten the other day, I noticed, which was so crazy, right? All of the thorns were out because I was like, be careful with them. I was like, but one. That was significant because then I had pulled right earlier that day before that, the thorn rune, okay? So I do feel like a lot of us we've completed so much shadow work, so much healing, but my guides did tell me there is one specific person in your life or yeah, that you need to, there's healing that still needs to be done. It's like getting that last thorn out. So they're even telling me, same thing, I gotta go do it after I do this, but I have to go meditate. I have to figure out there's something that I still, and I kind of know mine. So check in if you want to look at it, could be maybe, I think it has to do with family dynamic. So the person that maybe you think like everything's okay, whether it's your dad, your mom, your sister, your brother, but I'm really probably 99% sure here that if you ask your higher self to figure out what is that one last thing that could be holding me back from fully coming out of the cave, right? One thorn, there's one. It's like you aced all your other stuff, but there is one thorn. And it's really funny because my flowers are over there and literally because I had to cut some of the bottom of this and I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then it was just the thorn rune that I got. So it was like, that's significant and that's what they want me to do as well. So take a look into that. All right, so then we'll do two. I just heard heed the call. Okay, so we have solitude, rock bottom, protecting treasure, and wide open. So yeah, this is definitely you. It could be also your dragons if you're into that, or if you are connecting with dragons. But I know there's a black dragon of protection. Is always around, you know, protecting you, but also obviously beings in the other realms, your guides, whatever. But you are being cloaked, you are being protected right now, and all of your abundance, your birthright, your destiny is going to be protected. It's not something you should have to worry about. You should be worrying about freeing your last little part so that you can kind of jump and take the leap, right? So there is still some inner searching that, you know, to figure out what that one last thing could be for you. I do feel like right now, this is exactly what I was saying about the masculine you are connecting with in your life, your romantic partner, friend, whatever kind of soul connection you have with someone, whether it is someone that you think it is, or if it's completely not, because again, I have no idea. So, this is more of the masculine's energy. This is definitely your energy as the feminine, and this is the masculine's energy. So they're having this period of solitude. They are hitting you, bitch. We already been through this. What, 2, 3, 4 years? I mean, yeah, no. So, like I said, this is their energy, absolutely. Like letting them climb out of their own hole, let them hit their rock bottom. Again, no ill will, pray for whoever, pray for everybody, really. Because at the end of the day, no one deserves to go through bullshit. We've all made mistakes. We've all lived many lives and made many fucking stupid decisions. So who are we to judge somebody else? You want them to be better. We want people to be better and to heal, because when they heal, we heal. When we heal, they heal. Doesn't matter if it's a complete stranger. You know, I don't want anyone to suffer, even if, listen, I've sacrificed myself my whole life. No more. It was all part of it, right? Just to get us to where we are. So as again, we all have. We all sacrificed ourselves. And half these people won't even ever know to what degree we really fucking did, and how much we really held back, and how much we really fucking took from every motherfucker in our life, okay? They just won't, and that doesn't matter. We're not here to even think that we deserve a fucking cookie. No, we signed up for the job. We're gonna do it. We're gonna complete it. And guess what? And it's always a win-win, because you learn the lessons. You're gonna gain, so much more from this. And life is really gonna be more free. And that's the fucking point. Our freedom to do whatever the fuck we want. And not in a good way, again, in a good, healthy, peace, love, harmony. There doesn't need to be all this other bullshit, okay? It's proven. There's other fucking races and beings who are living in harmony that don't need to do that. And that's what we need to learn, and that's what we're trying to help other people see. Wake up, bro. So yeah, this is definitely their energy. All right, and then, oh God, see, yeah, I'm telling you, God. Oh yeah, this is exactly okay. They want me to, this was exactly the message that I got earlier. Bone collector, but commitment, deep freeze, and metamorphose. And there is, yeah, a sense of coming home, wishes coming true, coming home. But again, this is the masculine, okay, going through an epiphany right now, metamorphosis, the transformation. But listen, you gotta hit the rock bottom, and you gotta rise up. Everyone goes through it. You can't fucking escape it, okay? But again, yeah, because the masculine's been fucking sleep for way too long. These men need to wake the fuck up. Wake up. Because you know what? You can go be with a different, lower vibrational chick. It's all good. But it's not going to make you fully happy if you don't heal with what's in yourself first. They need to take a look at their own family dynamics, yada, 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 dude. Just fucking do the healing. Because then they're going to get an amazing commitment, and we're going to get what we deserve, which is an amazing person, too. So that's so funny. Okay. Let's see. All right, so I'm not, yeah, they don't want me to use this one. We don't need to do all that. Okay. I just heard two. Okay. Lemurian egg, rest, reintegration of divine potentials. Yeah, see, like divine potentials, like we all have the potential to be something great. So like why, we just need to wish the best for others. Like, you know what? Shit. That was kind of shitty. But I hope that you at least learn from it. Like, You know, you're not going to bring your well, karma my way. You know, you got to go through what you got to go through alone, because I certainly did. But hey, you know, hopefully you heal from it. And there's no just that for me personally, there's no discussion unless that happens at all. Period. And there's not going to be no conversation, sweeping shit under the rug. There's just not. It's either you heal or you don't. It's your choice. But I cannot continue to participate in anyone's lives who just want to keep continuing to try to put me back in the same damn pattern that I just escaped from in cycles. Fuck that. It ain't worth it for nobody. Alright, I'll just do one more. And then I just want to do a dragon one. And then, actually, two more. Okay. Yeah, so here I go. Cosmic circles, created sacred space, embrace unlimited possibilities. Abso-fucking-lutely. Get ready for some fun. Oh yeah, see, exactly, to observe. Loving eyes see all. See the truth, step back. That's what I'm saying. Just let it fall back. Let that all happen over there. You worry about you. Alright, I'm gonna do, I love my dragon ones, and we'll do one more after this. Because the one I got earlier too was Archangel Gabriel's dragon. Using the, oh, that was the other message. Okay. Using Archangel Michael's diamond light, like the diamond white light, right? And letting self-discipline speeds up ascension. So see, that's exactly, yeah. By you disciplining yourself, it's going to speed up the process. And hopefully, if it speeds theirs up to whoever you're connecting with, or whoever you wish it would be, or whoever someone new's coming into your life that you're going to meet, it's going to speed up that connection. Maybe you are meant to have someone new come into your life, or someone that you're not expecting it to be, you know, that's going to be able to bring you that, you know, just peace and love. But we do also have Air and Water Dragon. Helps you connect to higher frequencies, trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, express your inner soul. So yeah, again, express yourself. And then we have the Golden Christed Dragon. Brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Exactly what we were talking about. Bringing you a higher love too. Like, we're here. We're not going to go back down for nobody. You either meet me to where I'm at, or you just don't. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. So, no, we're not going back down. You have to come up or go. You have to come up or go. Omega Dragon. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. I'm telling you, we're going to rise. The warrior women are rising. All right, I'm just going to end it out with this real quick. Okay, so I just heard to take this one and that one. Okay. All right, let's see. I like to do them in order. Okay, now I can finally kick back. I have a squeaky floor. It's really annoying. All right, dear you. Now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Yo, take a step back and do nothing but observe. You see what I'm saying? I love them. They always confirm. Damn. Don't worry about how long it'll take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath, slow down, and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. I'm telling you, that mind and heart connection. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. Exactly. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. So I just said, like, let it be. Focus on you. Just observe. Don't make any rash decisions. I love them. All right, last one. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, to be different, or be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate path might be laid. So I'm saying it could be either, yo, oh my God. Okay. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. Boom, and there it is. That's why I love them. I love them. They just confirm everything already. All right, so yeah, just stay focused on you and go do that little last bit of healing, in yourself, calling on your higher self. I know that's what I gotta do very shortly too, because I do what I'm told. I know we all do. So, yeah, all right.